Welcome to Hey Dr. Sue. So people submit their sex questions to me anonymously, and once a week I post one question and one answer. Do you have a sex question you've always wanted answered? Go ahead and check out the description for information on how to submit it anonymously.
This week's question is, my niece told me she was having sex and the condom broke. She's 12. Should she take the morning after pill? Is that safe for her? So there's a lot here to talk about. I'm going to answer the morning after pill questions, but then there are a few other things I need to talk about. But first, I'm glad she felt comfortable enough to talk to you about this. It can be really helpful when a child has someone in their life they feel like they can turn to for help. This is what a lot of adults don't get when it comes to talking to kids about sex. It's not like this one-time conversation where you tell them everything you know about sex. It's about creating a relationship where they feel like they can talk to you when they need to. Now, I never like to should on people, so I won't say that I think she should take the morning after pill. What I will say is that emergency contraception is an option for her, and yes, it's safe for her to take at 12 years old. There are two types of morning after pills, also known as emergency contraception. I prefer the term emergency contraception because it can be used for up to 5 days or 120 hours after unprotected intercourse, or in this case, 5 days from when the condom broke. Ideally, the sooner the better, but she does have up to 5 days. One type of emergency contraception is commonly referred to as Plan B, but is also available generically under different names. Theoretically, it's available over the counter, meaning without a prescription to anyone who wants it. There's no age restriction, and there's no need for a prescription. But, and this is a big but, in many stores where it's sold, emergency contraception is kept behind the counter. So that means if you want to buy it, you need to ask for someone to get it for you, and that can feel like a really big obstacle for a 12-year-old. If she weighs more than 155 pounds or has a BMI over 25, then Plan B and its generic versions may be less effective. And this, by the way, is true for everyone, not just 12-year-old girls. For women over 155 pounds or who have a BMI of over 25, another type of emergency contraception is ELA, E-L-L-A. This can also be used for up to 5 days after unprotected intercourse. But it's available by prescription only, and I don't know if that would be a barrier for your niece. The one common side effect that I mentioned to anyone thinking about using emergency contraception is that the next time she gets her period, it may be different. And by different, I mean different in both timing and flow. So it might be heavier or lighter, and it may come earlier or later than expected. The problem with her being 12 is that her period is most likely not regular yet, so she may not even know if it's early or late. If it's been 3 weeks since the condom broke and she still hasn't gotten her period, she may want to take a pregnancy test. Now that I got all the emergency contraception questions out of the way, there's a few other things I need to bring up. In no state in the United States can a 12-year-old give consent to have sex. Even if she says yes to sex, she's not considered old enough to understand the implications of what she's saying, so it's not considered consent. Theoretically, this could be statutory rape, but it depends on the state they live in and the age of the guy involved. If she's sexually active at 12 years old, in addition to unintended pregnancy, there's also the risk of STIs, even if they're using a condom. She may not be emotionally and mentally ready to have sex, even if she thinks she is. She may be being pressured into it, and that can make it even harder to deal with. And a breakup with someone at this age can always be difficult, but it can feel even worse when she's been sexually active with him. If you can, I would talk to her about any or all of this. It may also be time to let her parents or legal guardians know, assuming that's not you. Until next time, be safe and have fun.
Did you like that video? If so, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll know when new videos come out. Also check out the description to find out how to find me on Instagram, Medium, and Threads. And make sure to check the description for links where you can submit your own sex question.